Hello everybody, this is Tara from My Artsy Mind. Don't mind me, I had to get up on my chair so I could look into my viewfinder. I've been having trouble with my phone, so I'm trying to make sure that it is still working. So, it seems to be working. Alright, excellent. So, this is part, I actually think this is part 3. Yeah, this is part 3. Technically, although I've done 4 films, today would have been the 5th, but 2 just did not record. So anyways, here we are back to the Makeover Monday for the AAA life insurance policy packet that they're trying to sell me. I get one like every 6 months in the mail, and it's full of all kinds of goodies as far as stuff that you can use to craft with. And I finally decided to do that and add it to the Makeover Mondays. So, just to catch you up real quick, here is the little book that I made. I collaged one of the pages from the junk mail, and I used a second piece of the mail to make this piece, which is the outside of the signature, and I used a third piece of the mail, which you can still see the inside, to create the center of the signature, which is going to become a pocket. So after I bind it, I will create that pocket with it. I'm going to put that aside for now. I had also used, there was a trifold pamphlet in there, and that was this piece here that opened, and then it opened, and I covered it and then cut it up and turned it into little pockets, little envelopes, so you can stuff something in here. And as you can tell, there's already something tucked in there. I just threw that in there. On the last video, I decorated everything. I just hadn't actually attached the butterflies. So now the butterflies are actually attached. And we're going to continue with these today. Let me put this aside. Let's see, get some of this stuff out of the way. I didn't clean up before I started. Let's see, and I am looking for, here we go, looking for this. I want to put an image on each of the inside, when you flip it up, on the front of that pocket. So that's what we're gonna do next. And I did find some. I had these long tags pieces sitting around, and I just shoved them in there so I didn't forget to take them out now. But I do want to include them once I finish, because they're just perfect size for it. So I want to include these. I think I'm going to I think I'll tear them off with, let's use the ruler, and let's see what we can do. So these images I got from Carol Tinson, and they are cigarette cards. Will's Cigarettes. And there's a whole bunch of sheets that come with it, and let's see, they're so pretty. I've used them a little, but I think they're going to be perfect for this. Let's see if I can line this up and make it a little bit more even. So I hope everybody's doing well. I know I say that at the beginning of each video. I don't even know if I'm going to put these videos out on the same day, if I'm going to put them on different days. It's technically Makeover Monday videos, so I don't know if I'll wait till Mondays to pop each one up. Maybe. But we'll see. There we go. Take off these bottoms. Let's see how that fits. They aren't going to fit with, you know what I might do? Can't see here. I'm getting a glare. I hope you guys aren't getting a glare. That image will fit there, and maybe I'll put that little description up at the top. There we go. Now there's an idea. Yeah, I like that. Let's use it up and leave you guys with a little information. Germander spellweed. Oops, this is silverweed, and this is sea holly. Cool. All right, get that put away. Let's see. So I will. I'm going to swap these around. So I got that there, that there. There we go. Just that way this one won't cover up as much of that pretty sticker that we put in there. And this is still missing something. So, where is that sheet? Cool. Wondering if I should just put it right on top of that instead of under it. Well, I'm just going to grab a piece anyways. Let's just stick it on there. These are so cool. I'm going to definitely make some more. Little cuts and stuff all over. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. Let's get one for over here too. It's got a little. Yeah, it frames that nice. That looks good. Let's see if I've got another piece of that other stuff that I can put there. I think I do. I thought, I'm pretty sure I saw it just a little while ago. Oh yeah, here we go. It's very similar in color, but it does have a little bit different texture and yeah, I'll put it at the top. Even that out just a little bit. I'll put that. Yeah, it's got a little writing. Let's do that. I'll try to cut that a little bit straight. And we'll ink it so that it stands out. I know I didn't ink them all, but that's okay. They don't all have to be matchy-matchy. Yeah, let's just pop that down. So these little strips are just, if this is your first video you're watching with me, these little strips are just from the cutoffs from the covering of the pages earlier. And this sheet, if this is your first video watching, was a sticker sheet full of address labels that had my name and address from these guys, AAA Life Insurance Company. And I figured I'd give it a try. I painted over them, and now I have a whole sheet of sticker sheets. I love it. So let's do this. I have more. I've been saving, I'd actually have been saving a lot of sticker sheets of all different sizes, shapes, from different packaging, different mailings, and once I find that package, because I have recently moved, if you are also new to the channel, this is a new studio space for me this last few months, and it's been hard finding everything. So I'm going to do a process video of how I did that sticker sheet. I made my own sticker sheet there using what would normally probably go in the trash for some people if you don't use them. Those are actually in my old address, so I wouldn't never even use them, to be honest. So I'm going to turn them into a usable decoration ephemera, I guess. whatever we want to call it. I'm not even sure 100%, but I'm excited. It turned out so pretty, and the texture and the feel of it. I used acrylic paints, and then I inked it. I did some gessoing, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was actually pretty quick, and I think it turned out fantastic. All right, so I definitely like the way the bottom parts look. I think I want to leave them as is. I do want to add this up here, but I feel like it needs something else. And so the question is, what else? What else? I have all these little pieces. It's just more collaging though. Unless it really stands out. I don't know. Let's see what the collage pieces look like if I pull some more of them out. I guess I could. Might add a little extra something. Something extra. Ooh, this pretty blue one. Maybe like that. I like that. Maybe I'll put that one that direction and put you down there. Why not? I think that works. All right, so let's get these glued down. And let's start with these. So let's pull this over and get this out of the way. See, all this stuff is getting used. So these little pieces back here are the leftover pieces from doing the collage page that I made the cover out of. So all the little pieces are slowly getting used. Give this a good coat of glue. Oh, so pretty. Clean this off. This is getting awful sticky. I don't mind a little grunge, but sometimes it gets a little ridiculous, so you gotta clean your tools, start over. There we go. And let's get this guy down. And this will be the last of these. There, there's that. Let's put it down. Keep on rolling. go. Come on. You can do it. All right, there we go. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go right there. Super cute. Oops. Oh boy. Okay. There's that. And let's get this last one here. Let me get a clean sheet. Everything is extra sticky because it's been so hot and humid. There we go. And last but not least, let's get that guy on there, and then we'll work on a few things to put inside. So I have some ideas on how to use up the rest of that collage paper that we made. There we go. Now, aren't those just the sweetest little things? Excellent. All right, so now this is one of the cutoffs, and this is what kind of gave me the idea of what I'm gonna do next. Just trim that down because I figured, oh, you know what? Could be a funky little notepad or a little tearaway of different types of paper, but that fits in there very nicely. And so that got me thinking. I got some, oops, let me get this out. I got some, these are the cutoffs from, oh, that's one thing I did do, I didn't show you, is I did add more papers. So I've got tea dye or coffee dyed paper, some aged paper that I had bought a while ago that I'm just trying to get used up. And so I had to cut it down to size, and this is the leftover paper. So we're going to use that up too, or some of it at least. And what am I looking for? The collage paper. Where's the collage paper? Here it is. So here's the collage paper. And I have a feeling if I cut this in half this way, I can do something similar to that, but it'll be wider. So that is what I am gonna do. So pull this out. See how wide this is. It's almost 5 inches, but not quite. So how about I do this and I'll just pinch it. Yeah, right on that fold. I'll mark it just to be sure. There we go. And let's cut that. I think that's close enough. Ta-da! All right, so I'm gonna fold these in half and decide what's gonna be our front and what's gonna be the back of our little notepads. I think that'll be the front. I mean, they're gonna get decorated anyways, but let's see. Oh, I think that's actually taller than our notepads. Let's see, will these still work? Hopefully they'll still work, even when they're full of paper. As long as you don't stick them down in there too deep, I think. All right, well, that's all right. They're gonna get used, so either way. All right, so let's see what we got here. I've got some shorties, some medium height, and then I have a few really tall ones. I have a feeling the really tall ones I'll put into this one. Let's see. I don't need a ton. Let's see what we can do here. Could be like a little list journal or notepad for making little lists. Let's see. If I pop that in there, will that work? It will work. Excellent. And I think I'm going to pull this little cutter back out. And I'm actually going to cut it. This is a little bit short. I don't want to refold it, so I'm going to make the second round just a little bit lower. So it'll be like teardropped. And then I got these cute little things. I'll use them for something, I'm sure. If not this project, then the next. So I also have to cut it in length or width. Or, let's see, what else can I do? Maybe I can find a way to preserve that. I do have some little firmer paper that might be interesting because it would even be pretty on the back side. I could even ink it, but I could line the inside with it so that that looked nice. Let's see, what do I want my front to be? I want my front to be that, and then I can make it that correct length. Will it fit? Is it long enough? If I go all the way to the edge, here it is. All right, let's do it. Okay. It's going to have to be cut right there. How wide is that? It won't be perfect, but let's do it. So let's go to, nothing like just trying to make it work, huh? Guess that's what we do. Oh, it looks like, there'll be a little bit of overhang there, but that's not bad. Let's tear it right on that line. Right on the blue line. Lovely. And then we can, I'm not even going to square it off yet. Let's do, so if this is my front, I want this on the inside. This paper, really only needs, what is going on? I don't know what I was doing. I obviously went from, I think I went from the red line. Yeah, I think I went the wrong line. I'm going to go from here. And do this again. And again, let's take this off. And we'll save that strip. And let's do this. Excellent. And I will save that. And so now, if this is my front, this is what I want on the inside. Good. I will have to even it out from here to there. And I am going to darken this up real quick with my ink, just on the outside edge. where it's really going to show. So I kind of still want it to be a little grungy. I want it to be a darker background because this is going to be face forward now. Kind of widening that strip there that we have. That's correct. Yeah, now see, that looks good. All right, let me go ahead and darken this edge. And then this paper will also help and reinforce my little spine too. Yes, there we go. All right, so let's glue this down. Don't know yet if I'm going to stitch these little notepads covers or not. We'll see. Let's go as far. Yeah, it's about as far as it's gonna go. Okay. So let's straighten you out because you're a little crooked. There we go. Oops. Oh, that's one thing. Sometimes there can be a little warping, especially when you fold something. All right, there we go. That side warped too a little. Let's see if I got a little wiggle room here. Just a little. Excellent, so. There we go. That's better. Yep. So I'm gonna let that dry. Take my little papers and put it with it for now. I'll trim it down and finish inking it in a second, but for now, let's put that aside. And these should be easy enough. Let's see, those papers. Perfect. Okay, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can have 4 of each. 2, 3, 4. Which would make it with 8 sheets. I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Let's see how they're folded. How will they fit? They're actually going to be a tiny bit long. Just a little, but that's okay. That is okay. Boy, that's a dark piece right there. I'm going to flip it this way. Although it doesn't really matter. It's still writable. It's still writable. Yes, and I do have a little room. If I want to trim them down, I can, but I'm going to wait and see. I will trim the edges off here. Isn't that funny? Those must be a little slightly shorter for some reason. Interesting. All right, what is next? Let's do I'm gonna wait to bind them just because I might, like I said, I think I might go stitch them because everything else is stitched. And I might even sew the paper right into it. But I also need to back these two because that isn't pretty to look at, is it? No, it's not. So, what do we have? I have that same paper and I can at least do one. But I think I'll do them individually because then I won't get that wrinkle. So I will be using, some of this in the center. It'll help cover up some of that stuff. And, oh, that's really a light piece there, isn't it? Let's use this darker one. It's a little better. Yep. And there we go. So I'm going to use this for one. Let's see. Tempted. Maybe I have enough bits and pieces left over from my collaging to use. Why not? Let's see what else is over here. All this little stuff. Yeah, like I said, it's using up things, so that's pretty cool. And quickly running out of all kinds of things. I got these little longer ones. Yeah, I think this is the last of my collage pieces. Excellent. So, I think I got plenty then. Well, let's see. This will definitely cover that. And that'll cover there from side to side. That's actually a good one. We won't have to do it go any further. That barely covers it. Something taller. Barely. Maybe it'll cover the top. Aha, it does cover the top though. Aha. Alright, so let's worry about the bottom then. I've got this piece. That doesn't quite do it. That piece. It's not quite wide enough. And this is going to need more than two. Let's see. What if I went, it's not quite. What if did it different? I went this way. I did that there. And then, oh, I know I have a bunch of strips. This one's probably not quite wide enough, maybe? Maybe it is. Let's see. Not quite. Let's see. I know there's more. I know there's at least a few more. Ah, this one's wide enough. And I'll get some of that blue in there. I like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get those. I still got a few little pieces left. A few little pieces. Okay, so let's get the ones we don't have to cut down. Or, yeah. This one doesn't need to be cut down. That fits on there perfect. I'm gonna ink first just to make sure that I get behind that. I think that might be a little bit popping out. This will help hide that. Okay, yeah, that definitely helps hide it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go this direction. Right there in front of me. All right, there's one. What is it? This and this. Yeah, let's do this one first. I like that, those numbers on the side, so yeah, I'm gonna go from there over. So, let's see. Do I need to tear that? Oh, right there. Okay. This guy, to go from this edge. Just don't want to over glue so much, I get so sticky. So that's why I'm taking the time to trim it a little bit. Just a little. Corner. There. There'll still be some trimming to do, but not too bad. Here we go. And ta-da! In there. Excellent. All right, so let's let that one dry a little bit. Oops. And let's get this one in there. Okay, so that can sit right there. Yep. Tear it down. And then I really like those numbers in there, so that will also get tore down. Looks like right between those two. Just gonna eyeball this one. There you go, tear it by hand. Ooh, sticky fingers. My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do just a little inking on this, this side, because that's one that's gonna butt up to the other piece. Boy, it is so hot. I got a fan on. I don't have air conditioner in here, but man, it's so warm. I'm sweating. Not that you guys need to know that, but oh my goodness, it makes the glue take longer to dry as well. Paint and everything. But that's all right. I'll manage. always find a way, won't we, as little crafters and artists? There will always be a way. There. Let that dry for a second. Ugh. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Okay, so I am back. I just trimmed them up a little bit, and I did narrow them down a little bit. They fit much better now in here with those papers. So they fit pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to wait to stitch them. I am going to ink real quick the covers. And then we'll decorate them real fast. And then I think we'll leave this video at that today. It definitely takes more. Oops, I want to do the inside. Yeah, I want to do the inside too. Takes more videos than I think it's going to complete. So I guess it also means it takes more time than I ever think it's going to complete a project. But that's okay. I'm going to try to keep it. I love to keep videos to no more than 4 for a series, but I think this one's already the 3rd part. I might be able to do it in a 4th, but we'll see. If not, I think max maybe 6, but maybe even just 5. I can keep it to just 1 week of videos. Well, especially this one being all the different parts, maybe I can, as long as I can keep it within the week so that the next Monday I can start maybe a new, maybe I'll just do the start of each one on a Monday. The Makeover Mondays. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out what and how I want to do this. I have so many ideas and so many videos I want to make and stuff I want to make, and oh my goodness, it can be a little bit crazy. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. But I will. I'll find a way. I will definitely find a way. So I've got my little notepad and paper there. I've got this guy, and then I've got this guy. Excellent. So before I pop them in, let's think about decorating them. And I just realized too, I got these little empty spots right here. We'll figure that out. All right, so let's decorate these just a little bit. So I already got some butterflies. Ugh. The question is, we want more butterflies? I just don't know. Do I want more of, whoops, this? I have it. I really want to use it. Got it on the covers. It doesn't match. Let's see, where can we put some of these? Let's do this. It's super cute. And this way too, it'll get caught up in the stitching maybe a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I am. I know I've said it, and I'm going to say it again. I am super in love with these. Just super in love with it. What a fun idea it turned into. Yeah, that is super cute. So one of the things I have done, and I didn't mention it at all, but one of the things I have done is I've kind of limited my supplies, and not necessarily regretting it, but I'm realizing I don't have a whole lot here to play with. as far as decorating goes. I could do more butterflies, but I wonder if everybody will get tired of the butterflies. But it does kind of match what's going on. So maybe I just need to give in and do the butterflies. Let's see what else I have color-wise here. I like the brownish and the orange. Ooh, that's pretty. A big old monarch on there. You know what? Maybe this one I'll put the big old monarch on. Maybe I'll keep this guy over here. Yeah, I think I like that. All right, so I'm going to cut these out real quick and then attach them. I think what I'll do is I'll pause it just because I want to keep this video to a certain length, and I will be right. Okay, so I did decide, I cut out those butterflies, and I was gonna pull out some labels and things. I had mentioned earlier that I wanted to use them, but I decided why not use what I have, and I tried making a few. I'm gonna make some more, but let's just see how this worked out. I have let's just see. I've made labels before, but not quite like this. And I have to say, again, having restricted what I can use, it definitely sparks the imagination and gets you thinking about things you may not have thought about before. And so this is, again, using up my scraps. Kind of like that. It's fun. Oops, okay. I do like it. This one seems a little big, but let's get it cut down and see. I can always use it somewhere else if necessary. Okay. Yes. I guess it does work, but it just seems a little big. Ooh, it does kind of fit onto that one. I don't know if I like the colors on that one though. So let's save that, because I was also thinking of putting a few labels on these. Well, there's an idea. Well, that I don't think is so bad. If I ink it up, I think that might work just fine. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for the moment. I'm gonna stick that in this little pocket for now. Let's stick to these guys. So I do want some more labels. So let's make 2 more. And again, I'm just using my scraps to do this, this kind of stuff. Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, I could make 2 out of this, or make 1 out of this and 1 out of this. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do it this way. That way I know it's not going to be too big. Now I had used this metallic pen for around there, but I don't know that I necessarily like that. I have a dark brown as well. I don't know if I want that. Oops. Well, that's bone, dry as a bone. What if I just want to use black? Let's see. The brown is pretty dark. I'll stick with the brown. And I do like that shape, so I will do a little line, from that line to that line. So I'm using these lines for reference to try to make it a little neater than the last ones. There, that's not so bad. Excellent. And then if I do something similar, I don't mind the square ones. Let's see, you don't want it to be too long, right? Question is, do I want to use this or not? It will give it a different shape. You know, maybe I'll do this one in black. Ooh, it's a chiseled end. Shows how much I use my markers here. So let's see, maybe I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one square for now. I can always change it too. I mean, it's always an option. Let's see, how big do I want? I can go one more. Do right there, right there. My line is definitely not straight, but you know what? That is okay. When I cut it, I can make it a little straighter. Just give you a little flexibility there. Let's see, and then I've got a black pen, which I will actually go around this one again. Kind of make it like a double line. Kind of like that look. Let's bring it in a little tighter. I can trim off some of that if I don't like it. And then this one, I don't know yet. Let's think about what I want to say inside. I like the numbers, or we could also write specimen. Actually, that chiseled pen might be fun to use. Oops, that's not chiseled. Let's see, how would that look? It's awful big. It'd be too big. I wouldn't be able to write that. There's no way. Oh, there's no way. And that's probably not much better than that. That's about the same as that one. Is there anything in between? I don't really have a lot of ideas or choices with some of this. Yeah, okay, well, I'm just gonna go for it. Let's write, let's do this one, write specimen. And then, oh, you know what we'll do is we'll write some tiny numbers down here, as in, let's see, a reference number. One, that works. And let's do this one. We'll write it. Yep. I'm always paranoid I'm going to spell stuff wrong. Field notes. Classic, huh? Okay, let's see what we can make these look like. I always spruce them up, and then trust me, inking makes everything look better. I'm actually going to cut off some of those lines. Some of them are a little farther out than the others. And like I said, once I ink it, I will just make it look like a grungy label, right? Give it even a little more grunge. Yeah. Love it. Field note. Love it. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. add a little bit of extra grunge to that. Yeah, that one's gonna go to the bottom too. I want. No, I like it better at the bottom. Yeah, let's put you right there. Put you right there. Excellent. How fun. All right, cool. And we used up a few more scraps. Not much, but a little. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and glue these down, and then we'll call it quits on this video. Yep, this is the one I need. I'm gonna cover my ink. There we go. And let's get these down real quick. I think I'm definitely hitting an hour on this video, as long as all is working well. Nice. Okay, glue stick that guy. Woohoo! Don't do that. The labels are fun. You know, I've been watching other guys making labels too. Some of you crafty girls out there using stamps and die cuts and stencils and things like that. That would have been a good idea too, but since I already did this, I'm going to stick to it. Keep you in that direction? Yeah, let's keep you in that direction. Let's get this guy down first. Come here, field notes. You look like you've been in the field more than once, doesn't it? I think I'll keep him going in that direction as well. Let's get you up there. And you can actually be, you know what, I'll just do the same. Yeah, all my butterflies are going in the same direction. You know what, that's okay. That's the way they want to go. Alright, so I still need to do some stitching. I still need to attach the papers, but let's see how they fit in here. Super cute. Yeah, I am very happy with the way this turned out, and I would have never even thought of this if it hadn't been for restricting myself with materials and with the junk mail. So this is what we completed today, guys. Thank you, or at least this episode. Thank you, and you guys take care. Bye.